Сейчас немножко в сторону сделать вперед движение. Больше уклон. Еще один уклон, еще один боковой. Раз. Два. Ушел от первого джеба. Ушел и ответил прямым. Раз. И потом пошел вот так вот. Уклон боковой.
The old man.
Yes, it was old man.
Hard work,
Finally.
dedication, all times. In our good old gym.
In the 70, 1 second, 98,
1998 opened up.
99, 1998.
Yeah, it's good
So
old,
many
good old
changes
gym.
here.
But the soul remains the same.
Exactly.
Soul remains the same.
We got Tszyu here. He's going back to the basics, and I like this. It seems like he's gotten humbled. He's realized that there's a lot more work to do, and he still has to learn a lot. And that's what I get from the way he's acting. He's been humbled in a good way. It's in a sense, it's a wake-up call for him, as he's still young. He's in his prime. So he definitely can bounce back. It's amazing, though. Him and his dad, definitely a lot of similarities there as fighters and just as people in general. Their expressions, facial expressions, and even the same, they're like the same size as well. And his dad actually looks like he's still pretty good shape. I mean, obviously he's not fighting shape, but I mean, he can probably still crack, guaranteed. I feel like the Sebastian Fundora loss, though it was a close fight and some people thought he won, but it's not even that. It's just the huge cut he had in his forehead. They should have stopped the fight. It would have been stopped, and he probably would have went to the scorecards and won the fight after, the 4 rounds. But he continued to fight with it. I feel like that gave him a lot of confidence, right? So that loss didn't really affect him. If anything, that loss actually might have made him a little overconfident, knowing that, oh, look, I pretty much almost won that fight with big gash in my head, and I still fought through that, so nothing's going to stop me. And I feel like maybe it did give him a little too much ego and confidence going into the Backroom fight, and Backroom wasn't that well. He wasn't like highly regarded, in a sense that his last fight against Jack Kolke, he got hit quite a bit, Backroom, so a lot of people thought it was going to be an easy fight, and that Backroom was one of the easier pickings in the division, which that wasn't the case at all. But I do like what Tim is doing here. It just seems like no one, like, look at no media in the gym other than his friend filming this. Gym is empty, it's quiet, it's just him and his dad, and he's going back to the basics, just throwing out the jab, the hook, keeping his arms tucked in, make sure his form is good as he's throwing the shots. Just good basic boxing and fundamentals he's working on. I really think that his downfall was probably the overconfidence going into the Backroom fight. But it wasn't just that, it was his heart, his over-aggressiveness. When he got hurt, he wanted to hurt Backroom back. But the thing is, he was already concussed at that point, and it really wasn't the best game plan to just rush in after you're already hurt. You try to make up for it, and you get hurt even more. when really he should have been maybe backing up a bit, playing it safe, keeping the defense good instead of trying to go after Backram as he was hurt, and he kept on getting caught. And then a nice little moment at the after this training clip here of him and his dad saying, just showing love to each other, saying we're back in the gym. Just you can see the love and the passion, and I think he'll be back.